is Isaiah 28:7. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are they out of the way. The priests and the prophets have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. All tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim. Pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies a living sacrifice. We are ready to live. Salute you. So I just want to go to this lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm the brother Yuana.
Brother Zakaria.
All right, we're just going to go into this lesson. All right. Can you get the scripture where it says, pour out abomination when it talks about pride? He that hath it shall pour out abomination. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, as of late, of course, the apostles and elders on down have been going in on the madness that IUIC has been spewing and the contradictions that they've been showing, man. All right, on various topics, man. All right, scriptures talk about how we're supposed to be apt to teach, man. You know, we can't just be out here just saying anything, man. You know, scriptures talk about how we are given the sacrifice of our lips, man. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, because, hey, look, we can't taint the doctrine, you know, scripture, was it Revelation, what, the 20?
Yeah. Revelation 19.
Yeah. But you go ahead and read that.
This Sirach chapter 10 and verse 13. It say, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination.
Right, man. And a lot of these guys, they're really proud. You know, they don't want to admit that you actually have certain men that won't teach something just because the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone on down teach it, man. You know, and that's pride, man. You basically condemning yourself, man, by your own words, man. You know, the Lord told us, man, you know, that we should not. Matter of fact, because what the scripture was talking about, wine. All right. All right, they're out of the way, you know, because that wine is likened onto philosophies. In fact, let me grab one. You got something?
You want me to finish this?
Yeah.
It's Sirach chapter 10 and verse 13. It says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Yeah, man. And what did the Lord say, man? Judgment's going to begin at my house, man. All right. So we can expect, you know, these men that are speaking perverse things, you know, you really poisoning the flock of the Lord, man. You're poisoning the sheep, man. All right, man. You know, you're leading them astray, man.
Yep. Just like Esau, Edom. It's the same thing. They walking the same as the devil.
Yeah, scripture says, woe to him that putteth, can you grab that in Habakkuk? Put the bottle to his neighbor. Because we use that scripture to talk about Esau, man, you know, because how he influences people, man. You know, but hey, you niggas, you claim to be teachers, man. You're guilty of that as well, man. You know, because these false doctrine is like an unto wine, man. Like I just read, and you know, you got our people drunk, man. They're stumbling in the dark, man. Therefore, that blood, you know, when they meet that calamity, that blood is gonna be on your head. But you got it.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 15. It say, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and makest him drinking. And makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so like I said, man, we use that scripture mainly to talk about Esau, you know, how he has made our people naked, man. But hey, man, you false teachers, you're doing the same thing, man. You know, because us teaching this word is like putting the clothes on you. It's like clothing you, man. You know, it's the covering, man. What scripture says they cover with a covering that's not of my spirit, man. If you're covering yourself with a false doctrine, you're covering yourself with a covering that's not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Therefore, you have on strange apparel, man. And you know what the scripture, that parable says about the man with How cometh this man without a wedding? Um, you have something? But this is Micah 2:11. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people. And what the scripture says, man, my people love to have it so, man. They love to hear those, they love that wine, man. All right. Okay. You know, so hey, man, the Lord gave you what you want, man. But what's it gonna do, man? What Scripture says, if the blind lead the blind, they both gonna fall into a ditch, man. All right. You know, Scriptures talk about how you close up the way to heaven, man. Because these guys, they don't care what the hell they say, man. Showing you they have another motivation, man. But you got something?
I'm looking for something
What
now.
says supposing gain is godliness, man. You know, these are same guys call us bums, but really you guys are spiritually you proving yourself to be spiritually bankrupt, man. You know, you're just spouting and spewing madness, man. You know. And it's obviously that you guys don't agree on your doctrine, man. You know, scriptures talk about how we supposed to speak the same thing, man. you know. So hey man, we gotta teach this doctrine as is, man, that we're gonna be guilty of the blood. What does the scripture say? Oh, let him be a curse. Like, you get that from me? You know? And you wonder why we get on. See, what did Paul say? I'm free from the blood of all men because I have not shunned to declare unto you the whole gospel, right? Which proves that if you don't do that, then you're guilty of the blood. That's the, contrast, right? The
Mm-hmm.
juxtaposition, right? But you got it.
I'm long. I ain't found it yet.
It says,
Say, let him be a curse.
yeah, another, preach another gospel
Doctrine.
or doctrine, let him be a curse, you know. And scriptures talk about mark them that cause divisions, you know, because what are you doing? You're laying stumbling block. The scripture says you're not supposed to lay a stumbling block before the children of Israel, man. But you got it.
This Galatians chapter 1 and verse 9. It says, as we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you, then that ye have received,
Mm-hmm.
let him be accursed.
Mm-hmm.
It says, for do I now persuade man or the most high, or do I seek to please man? For
Right.
if I
Yeah, man, and these guys do this for a show, man. They talk scriptures talk about those wicked scribes and Pharisees, man. How they like being called rabbi, they like the high seats, man. And that's why because really, their enemies are the cross. But you keep reading.
it says, verse 10 again from the top, it says, for do I now persuade man or the most high, or do I seek to please man? For if I yet please man, I should not be the servant of Mashiach.
Right. So if it was just about, what I'm saying, being world friendly, we would pervert the doctrine, and that's exactly what we're seeing, man. We wouldn't tell it like it is. You know, we'll try to mold the gospel to please how you feel. Why? For money, or women, or fame, or for people to like us, man. All
Just to
right.
lead them straight to the slaughter, bro.
Yeah, man. You know.
And that blood gonna be on their hands, like the scriptures talk about.
hmm the Lord said, my hand should be upon that shepherd, that servant, man. That basically, let me see what it says. Can you get it? What it says? Prophesy lies in my name. You know, scriptures talk about how they belied the Lord, man. They made the Lord. They're making the Lord's house a house of merchandise, man, because their motivation is not salvation. It ain't, the truth. Scripture says, "Let every man speak the truth to his neighbor." Man, they don't have that kind of motivation, so their motivation is somewhere else. But you got it.
Uh, this Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 14. It says, then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not. neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and
Mhm.
divination in a thing of naught in the deceit of their heart.
Right. You know, you can go to any IUIC or any of these other weird ass camps, man, and get a bunch of different answers on the same question, man. And they'll totally contradict each other. Leave the video up and act like the shit never happened, man. You know, and just smile at your ass like a Hamite. You know that Hamite smile and shit. You just want to punch him in
Mm.
the face. Go ahead, man.
No, I had looked up the word divination in the blue letter. It's kosam in the Hebrew. It says divination. It say witchcraft.
Yeah.
It says of the nations of Balaam. It say of false prophets.
Mm-hmm.
The
Damn.
magician, false prophets.
Yeah, so they're warlocks. These niggas are witches and warlocks. And what's good to say about it says, I suffer not a witch to live, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's why the Lord's gonna come down on you, because you got the greater, as the scripture says, man. You know, make not yourself many masters, man. When you make yourself a master, you have the greater condemnation, man. That means you have what it says, Peter Parker, fuck it said,
It say
great
with great power come
come
with great
great
responsibility.
responsibility. Right. The scriptures say that. So much is given,
Much is required.
much is required, man. So we have the burden of truth, man. We got to make sure that we're teaching this doctrine directly and correctly, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's why we even check each other, man. You know, we don't want
Mm-hmm.
to be out here putting a bogus sacrifice on the altar, man. Get our ass zapped for that shit, man. All right, so this word is keeping this doctrine as is very important, man. You know, you got some guys that want to say brotherhood over doctrine. Hell no, you're not discerning the body. They're showing you're not of the body of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, those that are of the body of Yahweh Shai are gonna be discerning the body, man. You ain't gonna be at the Lord's table acting any kind of goddamn way, man. You know, so it's very important. As the scripture says, it talks about, can you get that? Have not defiled their garment.
I could read the next
Oh
verse
yeah,
for you.
yeah, yeah.
It's verse 15. It says, "Therefore
I
thus
get it.
it says, therefore thus said Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and sent them. I mean, so like it, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed."
Mm. Yes, yeah. He gonna fuck you up, man.
He gonna put that on you since you lied and said this. Now that's
Yeah,
gonna come upon you.
yeah. And it's gonna come up on you, hey, because what is judgment shall begin where? At the house of the Lord, man. You lead it just like what is it, Daniel's the ninth chapter, when those angels that came with the destroying weapons. It said, where did they start at? It said they started with the ancient men that was by the gates. The gates means judgment. They started with the judges, the priests, the men that of status, the
Mhm.
leaders, the elders. All right, because they was fucking off, and the Lord, the Lord started with them, man, and it's gonna be the same thing in this time. You got more to that,
No, that was it.
huh?
No, that was it.
Here's Revelation 3 and 4. Thou hast a few names even in Sardis which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy, right? So we gotta, make sure that we're, because hey man, hey, I remember first coming in, man, watching guys like Zabak and stuff. I thought the garment was talking about the actual garment, you know. But that garment is talking about the spiritual garment, this doctrine, this word, man. We got to keep it as is, man. Scripture says a little leaven if the whole lump, man. All right, and if these men persist in their folly, you know, the Lord's gonna meet them in a way, man. And He's gonna meet them with a cruel messenger, man. You know, but yeah, that's all I got. You want to?
Um, yeah, I hit this one.
Mm.
It's First Timothy chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, "As I besought thee to abide still at Ephesus when I went into Macedonia, that thou mightest charge some that they teach no other doctrine, neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which minister questions rather than godly edifying, which is in faith, so do. You know,
Right.
so we got to teach the same thing, like the scripture talk about. Continue in the apostles' doctrine, teaching what is
Mhm.
taught, teaching what was taught, not adding or taking away from the word.
Yeah, there's no set regiment showing you this. Look, the spirit is just not dealing with these guys, man. You know, they're not in unison. They're not. The scripture talk about. Can you get it where it says they shall sing together? They shall lift the voice together. You know what I'm talking about? Shall they sing?
Voice together, huh? What is
Um,
this word?
the watchman shall lift up the voice.
Come on, I got you.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 8. It
Um,
says that watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing,
um,
for they shall see eye to eye when Yahweh shall bring again Zion.
yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we're supposed to be singing together, man. This song supposed to, you know what I'm saying? A band, you know, you got a motherfucker off beat, he getting kicked out the band, man.
It say two can't walk together except they be agreed.
Yeah, we need a new drummer.
The scriptures
Like,
tell so like go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, because the scriptures talk about searching the scriptures to see if those things were so.
Yeah,
Scriptures say, through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every
every
false
false
way.
way.
So what these guys are teaching is not according to what's written,
Yeah.
you know.
And you know, it's so scriptures talk about lest you be beguiled from the simplicity that's in Hamashiach, man. You know, it is, you know, the true doctrine is very simple, man. You know, when you start lying, that's when shit get complicated, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when shit get all like tangled up. You know what I'm talking about? Cords get all tangled. You know, because you see these guys, they just stumbling off. They stumbling over each other, man, and barfing everywhere, man, vomiting it up. That abomination, man, and you know, of course, the wicked of our people are lapping it up like the dogs they are. But you know, that's what it is. You know. So yeah, man, they serving that slop and that vomit, you know, but that's for the wicked of our people, man. All right. For the righteous of our people, the Lord said, what? I would not that you be ignorant, man. All right. And if you're not ignorant, meaning that what's the opposite of not being ignorant? That means you're informed. That means you have the knowledge of wisdom and of an understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You've been illuminated, right? Okay. So therefore you're not gonna be in gross darkness, and you're not gonna desire to eat fucking vomit. Okay. But yeah, man, you know, that's pretty much all I got. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with that, we like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahushua,
Yahushua,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Aki, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Presenting your body as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. Shalom, Kwame Yasharala in the Bible.